Hey, what's up? This is JJ and this is the Sonar, a twisted, very sophisticated tremolo unit or an amplitude modulation unit. On a tremolo unit you typically expect two controls, speed and intensity, like on classic amp tremolos. This one has a little bit of a different approach. Let me just show you the controls on this. First of all, it's got a volume control, which is always a nice feature to have on a tremolo, so you can compensate for any perceived psychological volume loss or drop. But you can also use it as a little bit of a clean boost on this pedal. Then here's the speed control. There is no intensity control as such, but I'll get to that in a minute. Next in line is a duty control, which controls the duty cycle, and what that means is it controls how long the silent bits are and then how long or how short the guitar bits are. So when you turn it to the left, the guitar bits are going to be shorter and the silent parts are going to be longer. When you turn it clockwise, it's the other way around, so you get more guitar and shorter silent parts. Very interesting feature. And then it's got something called delta, which allows you to make the pedal's speed ramp up or down, which is nice if you want to use it on an ending of a song, or if you're in the studio dubbing a guitar part and you have this tremolo that slows down or speeds up. That can be a very interesting effect. So as you can tell, this is a real tweaker, right? It's got tap tempo control, and then here is a kind of like a multiply switch. When you set it to 1, it's just going to be exactly what you tap. When you set it to 2, it's going to be double tempo from what you tapped in. And you can also set it to 4, so you get 4 notes for every tap, which is very handy because sometimes you cannot tap fast enough for certain speeds. Alright, now it's also got the Z.VEX Machine, a fuzz circuit built right in, and the reason being that the Z.VEX claim that the Sonar can chop up any signal you feed the tremolo pedal into. Usually when you feed a tremolo signal into a distorted amp, the amp is going to compress the tremolo, and then the gaps, you know, the volume gaps are not going to be as apparent. With the machine on, basically you can chop up anything you feed this thing into, whether it's another fuzz box or a distorted amplifier. You can also use the machine by itself, which I'll show you later on in this video. And then what else can we say about this thing? Well, if you tap and hold the tap tempo switch, then you can set the intensity of the tremolo effect, the depth. You can set that by using the delta knob. So depth is a hidden feature of the delta knob. You can set the attack by using, you know, like this as a shift control, by using the speed button. So attack is a hidden feature of the speed control. And then release is a hidden feature of the duty control, and with that you can turn them all the way to the left, both of them. You get a square wave sound, and you can make sine wave or even sawtooth sounds. So it takes a little bit of getting used to. At first I thought it was a little bit intimidating, but really once you get the hang of it, it's really easy. Right, let's hear some more sounds. So here's the verdict. If you're the kind of guy who likes to tweak knobs, find new and interesting sounds, then Z.VEX is the brand for you. Of course, the Fuzz Factory is a famous example of that, and then the Sonar might be just your tremolo pedal. If you are the kind of player who just wants a set and forget kind of tremolo that is easy to tweak on the fly, like, you know, like a blues player, you probably might want to look somewhere else. One of the concerns I have with this thing is perhaps the delta feature. That is not something that I would use a lot. It's nice to have, but I would rather have seen a regular intensity control with the delta being a sub feature by using and holding the tap switch. But that's just my idea, my opinion. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. If you want to get in touch, you should go here. See you next time. JJ out.